Alrighty, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to add text. There are two forms of text that you need to add to your video. That's your lower thirds and your end credit. First, I'm going to show you how to add your lower thirds. On the left side of your screen, you would go under titles and go to lower thirds. This is basically where you will put your name and description. When choosing your lower third, you want to make sure that it's appropriate to what you're talking about. So if you are talking about something that's more serious, then you would want a more serious looking lower thirds. If you're having like a little bit more fun and like doing a review, then you could pick something that's a little more flamboyant. Right now, let's try this lower thirds. Once you pick something out, you would drag it and put it on top of your video. Now, the rule of thumb when it comes to, adding text, you're going to have to play around with the length of time just by dragging it. Click and hold, drag it out like so. And to edit, you would double click here. And you put your name where it says name, and then description, put F reporter. Let's play it out. Let's see if this is long enough.
This is Kai Staten talking about the vaccine mandate. According to Sporting News, LeBron James just got vaccinated and is proud to represent the...
Maybe we can shorten that just a little bit. So you could drag it inward like so.
This is Kai Staten talking about the vaccine mandate. According to Sporting News, LeBron James just got vaccinated and is proud to represent the...
Alright, very good. To further customize your text, in the inspector window on the right side of your screen, you would make sure that your text is selected. Now you do have to have the font Futura. You can press F on your keyboard to go to where the fonts are F. There we go. You can leave the size where it is as well as the alignment. You wouldn't have to really tinker with anything else here for your lower thirds. Now, some lower thirds do have more customizable options in terms of how it is, animated in and out. You could adjust size here, color. You could change the color of the text, but we're just going to keep it white for right now. But you do have those options, and depending on the lower thirds, if you go to this where you see the T, you can even change the color of the lower thirds. Now for the end credits, hopefully you have filled out the video end credit Google Doc. So all you would really have to do is just copy and paste. But I'm gonna just walk you through real quickly of how it should be formatted. You want to make sure that you could extend your background out towards your end credit, so you would have like a nice, looking background like so. Now, at the top of your end credits, you would say produced by next line, friendship News, sorry. Network. Collegiate Bureau. You want to specify the bureau because FNN is not only at Collegiate, it's at several campuses. Now, what we're going to do, we're just going to delete this, right? And put some space in between. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to make sure that you put your name first. And underneath, note yourself as reporter / video editor. 2 spaces down, and then you would give credit to your videographer. I don't remember who recorded his during this practice. And then give credit whoever like worked the lights. They would be known as a gaffer. Now you would note where you got the video clip from. I think you got it from today. Just like that. Now we could go ahead and adjust the font. When you're adding text, the font has to be the same throughout, so you can't go too crazy with the font. We're also going to make it like the font size 60. And the line spacing, because it's like so different throughout. And just so you know, you could rewind this and make certain adjustments. We don't use an outline, so uncheck outline. That way your text looks so much bolder. And of course we keep the drop shadow. Alright. Look how professional that looks. So again, important reminders. You must have the lower thirds, your end credit. The text the font has to be the same. No outline for your end credit, and you must have a drop shadow. If you run into any technical difficulties, please let me know so that I can assist. I can't wait to see your final result.